Hello viewers, 4DIYers here with another tutorial video for everyone. In this particular video here, I'll be doing a demonstration on how to replace the fuel door hinge on a BMW E39. This particular car I'm working with here today is a 1997 BMW 540i. Considering these hinges are plastic, they will fatigue over time and eventually crack. It's a good idea to catch this ahead of time before the door does fall off and get damaged. The part number for this hinge will be included in the description below. You may or may not need a new spring as well. This will depend on its age and if it's still holding tension. Start by applying tape to the outer edge of the fuel door opening. This will prevent any scratching or scuffing to the paint. Now to remove the fuel door with the hinge assembly. It is held in place with two 8mm nuts, and they are fairly easily accessible using a socket with a 6-inch extension and a 3/8 drive ratchet. Be careful when the door moves around and with the ratchet, as you may damage the paint. Once the nuts have been removed, pull the door off. Now put the fuel door in the closed position so we can remove the spring. Use a clean soft rag as a work surface so you don't scratch the door's paint. Pop the spring over the plastic hinge and then remove from the door. Push the snap clips back inside using needle nose pliers, then tilt and pull out the metal bracket which mounts to the body. To install the new hinge on the bracket, ensure its orientation is correct. Clip the tabs in on the bracket first, and then push in the clips. Using a standard screwdriver, wrap electrical tape around the end, pry the back of the clips on the door side, and then slide the hinge back. Once removed, you can see there is some cracking on the old hinge. Now push the new hinge into place. You may or may not need the assistance of a standard screwdriver to ensure the plastic tabs are clipped in. Now it's a little tricky to get the spring back into place. I found it's easiest to start it on the door side first, but don't push too far as it still needs to slide over the plastic portion on the hinge. I use the assistance of needle nose pliers to help open up the spring slightly so it's easier to pop into place. Ensure it's working correctly. The spring may need to be centered up on the bracket where it sits so it doesn't rub against the hinge. The hinge must be in the open position then. Put the door into place and then install the nuts. Don't tighten them down just yet, but just snug so there is still movement on the door but it still stays into place. Now to test its fitment, don't close the door fully as it may rub on the paint. Gently close it and watch for any interference along the edges. The bracket that attaches to the body has elongated holes for adjustments. With the two fasteners, you can move the door left to right or twist it counterclockwise or clockwise. Inspect the space around the outside of the door and ensure it's even. Once done, tighten the nuts and then remove the tape. As you can see, the door is functioning correctly and it is centered. New videos are uploaded every week to my channel, so subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking on the button below the video. This concludes the rest of my video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up, and if you have any comments, please feel free to post them. Thank you for watching.